Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Blue Gemini. Well, that's who I am, Blue Gemini. So I just wanted to give a little of a opinion on all the little YouTube drama going on right now. Um, I don't even know where to start. It goes back to Cindy, but then so much has happened since Cindy. Okay, so first off, let me give my little opinion on Cindy. Now, when her and Walt first started dating, it was kind of like, okay, this doesn't really look like a good combination. It's like a grandmother type with this hood. So I started watching Cindy through Walt, of course. Um, and she was real boring, but I just kept watching because the comments, that's when I started noticing them. And I started noticing all the little shady stuff that people were saying, because before I didn't really pick up on it because I didn't keep watching it or anything like that. So as time went on and I'm watching it, I was just kind of like, eh, like, she's kind of bringing him down, and you can just tell that she's insecure and she's just jealous of what people say, and you could just see it affects her or whatever. So fast forward to their whole situation of him getting kicked out or her putting her out. It ain't really that important to me. The point is he gone. He gone, girl. He gone. He gone. So, with all the stuff that she was saying too, I don't even believe all that. Well, okay, to an extent. I know a lot of things, there's two sides to a story. So the type of person I am, I kind of can put myself in both sides of like a situation, to where like at times it makes me be on the fence just because I can see their point, I could see their point. So with Cindy, as much as I don't like her, and it ain't just because of her content, it's just because the way she is in comments, like she's like a little evil little witch. Like that's what she tries to be. She's like a little evil old woman who tries to scare all the little kids away by just saying evil little things, but it don't work. I've even gotten into it a few times with her, and she know I will continue. But that whole situation just got old. So, as far as with all the little things that she was saying, I could see her in. At the end of the day, like, yeah, Walt's a YouTuber and he's successful and all that, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna need a man to be a man. I'm not gonna deal with no man that just wants to sit up and smoke. I don't care if you're racking in $1 million a week. That ain't cute. Like that ain't cute. And I know at one point he said he wasn't even gonna find a job because he ain't quitting smoking. Like I would have been like, what? That's where you should have ran. Like, no, a man can be lazy and have money at the same time, even though I think he smokes mainly because of like his getting shot and all that stuff, which I can understand that. But I'm gonna need you at least to fake it and act like you wish you could work. Act like it's something. Give some kind of motivation to say that I'm not just a smoker. I actually want to do something with my life. Something. So I can see where she said with that. I can also understand her and her whole grandson situation, kind of. Um, Men treat kids differently. Their own kids differently. They're not as nurturing. They're not gonna baby no little boy. Like a lot of men that I've been around are not going to sit there and coddle that big child. He was like 19 years old. If you in the bathroom for too long, they gonna say, get out the bathroom. He's not a 2 year old who doesn't, know what he's doing. He a 9 year old. I got a 9 year old. So I know 9 year olds get into stuff. I know if my daughter goes into that bathroom right now and she pumps the foam soap and it just look a little too fun, she gonna sit in there for 15 minutes pumping that soap, washing her hands. So it ain't no telling what that little boy was doing. For two, if I don't know for sure, if Cindy let Walt smoke in her house, okay, for instance, and he was in that room smoking, and that little boy needed to use the bathroom, He don't want him sitting there in that smoky room. He was doing adult things, and this little boy came to interfere. So yeah, you gonna tell him to leave. I could just see a different situation. But then I could put myself in Cindy's situation, and I'd be like, she don't be rushing her out the bathroom if it was somebody else telling my kid. So with that being said, Walt isn't gonna look at her kid the same way as she does. He's not gonna coddle her child. So all that ain't even relevant anymore. That's all the past. I'm just a little late on the video. But as far as fast forwarding to him coming to Adrian's, blah blah blah, I'll make a whole nother video about my opinion on Adrian and his situation. Yeah, it's a lot with him. So the fast forwarding to now with the whole Nesha situation. When Nesha first came on the scene, I was a little skeptical. Like, I feel like everybody who's been watching Walt look at him like almost like a brother, like as far as being protective. Like, we seen the shady, grimy stuff that went on with Cindy, and we actually see, you're a decent guy. It's just people starting to take advantage of you now. So yeah, we're gonna say something. So with Nesha, going into that, I'm sure half of his viewers guards were up like, hold up, girl, who you? So she went into it extra defensive too, which that was a no-no because that already rubbed people the wrong way. There were some things, and I might make a video of it. Some things that I called right off the top from the verse video. Like, I'm not proud, but I had a past. So when I was younger, my goal was to game dudes. Like, it wasn't for nothing. Like, it wasn't no benefit to me or nothing. It was just literally like, I didn't trust no man, so I'm gonna make you fall in love and say it, and then I'm gonna disappear. Like, it was just it was just knowing how to get them to fall for you. So it was a few things in there that I caught her doing that I'm like, huh, I know that. I know that trick. So those kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And so as time goes on, I'm watching her, I'm seeing how they interact. I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, maybe they knew each other before Cindy, because that's kind of the vibe I was getting, because they seemed to laugh at everybody that was making all these assumptions about, how they met and how long they knew each other and blah, blah, blah. It was almost like they were just sitting in the back laughing at us like, ha, they think that we're new. They think we don't know each other. They think that you're a gold digger. When for all we know, she is sitting back there pregnant and knew each other. They could have knew each other before Cindy. They could have known each other for years and stuff. I just caught myself because she even said they only knew each other for a year. But this was just me saying, okay, maybe it's not as bad as it looks, because it looked bad, but it looks too obvious for him to have just gotten out of that drama with Sin and now to go into this after saying he wasn't going to be with anybody. It just seems too obvious. Like, they can't blame us for having the assumptions we have. So it's just too obvious to where it's like, nah, it's something more than this. And why is it so secretive? Why can't you see here on camera calling each other babe? Why can't y'all say if y'all together or not? Why is that such a big deal? Why go through the process of adding more things for people to assume? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So as I'm watching them, I'm seeing like, okay, Walt seemed a little more happier. He don't seem like everybody's saying. Everybody's blowing smoke talking about, oh, I've never seen him this happy and all this. Nah, Walt seems genuinely happy when he's with B Love. So if he ain't like that to other people, he doesn't seem like he's 100% comfortable happy. Now with Nesha, he been drinking a lot. So Nesha, he's been drinking a lot. So yeah, he's gonna seem happy. Liquor makes everybody happy. Like, what? I can drink and you'll think I'm best friends with whoever I'm around, and I've never even met them before. So that doesn't really tell me anything. I don't even think it should be a relationship to where you have to drink in order to have fun. If y'all can't have the same amount of fun sober, then there's something wrong with that. Maybe because you're strangers. But so people are saying that he's so happy. I don't think so. I think the happiest he is when he's with Beloved, his actual family, and he's just being himself because they accept him. She know him. She can talk her crap to him. That's her brother. It's just more comfort. Um, so I was thinking that this whole time. I was kind of like, okay, I had a moment where I was just like, maybe they knew each other. You never know. Maybe he didn't have to cheat on Sin. They could have met before Sin, talked. He ended up moving, and then, small talk every now and then or something. I hope something. I hope they knew each other. If they didn't know each other, that's just weird as hell. That's weird as hell. Not even just the online dating. It's just weird as hell to act like you knew each other. That's what's gonna make you look crazy, girl. That's what's gonna make you look crazy. Denying stuff, but then it coming out and being the truth. That's where you're gonna get that nut stamp. Hopefully it's not, but that's where you're gonna get it if it comes. So I was kind of like, Nesha was growing on me. Nesha was growing on me. And then I seen a video that was basically saying they ain't know each other. She was up in his lives from New Year's. I think what's the channel? What's TTV? She had the screenshots saying that she was sitting there trying to get some attention, letting him know she from Milwaukee. Why he don't know where you from? Y'all known each other for a year. Why does he not know where you are from? You guys known each other for a year, like y'all say. Why does he not know you're from the same place he's from? Like, that's like the beginning questions of getting to know somebody. He know where his subscribers are from, but there was a message where she was in a live and she was saying where she was from. So it's kind of like, okay. So it's like, it was a few different lives that she was in, and she was, saying hi, even though a hi could just mean like, hey Walt, what's up? But why you got to say where you live? Don't he know that? Like, okay. So that has me kind of side-eyeing the situation. Like, okay, so why not just say that? I met my boyfriend. Like, there's no shame in online date. I met my first daughter's dad on MySpace. Okay, when I was like 14 or 16, and we talked for like a year. But for a kid, that don't mean nothing. Moved him out here, had a baby after 2 years. My second baby daddy, who is my current boyfriend, met on POF. I think we dated for like 8 months or so. Had a kid after like 4 years, 3 years or something like that. But it's like, okay, if you move fast, you move fast. I move fast. Can't nobody tell me to slow down. That's just gonna make me run. Like, it's toxic. It's toxic, but I move fast. I know that. So when somebody else is moving fast, it's like, okay, I kind of understand it. But why lie? Like, own it. If that's what y'all did, then that's what y'all did. Like, if you keep saying y'all don't care, then who cares? Nobody's gonna be like, oh no, don't meet online, people. That's what almost everybody do now. Like, it is what it is. But don't lie about it, because that's gonna give you that nut stamp. So now I'm kind of looking at them sideways, because now it's looking more opportunist. And it's mainly too because of the secrets. Because they being so secretive. Like, girl, what is wrong with asking how many kids you got? I think I done asked her that like 10 times, and I only keep asking because she's just not answering. Like, why is that a big question? Now, don't get me wrong, she could have a reason why she don't want to answer, but I don't think she do. I think it's just her I want these 5,000 likes before I tell you anything, because Walt already said in another video that she had a team of kids, a football team, and joked about it. So, as far as I'm concerned, there's some truth behind every just kidding and every little joke. So, it's just little things. Her age, she won't tell nobody her age. It's like, girl, Walt gonna let it slip anyways. He always letting stuff slip. But people in the comments already let it be known. You 37. They calculated things you said throughout your videos. So it's like, she don't get that being extra secretive is making her weird. It's making it really weird. Like, weird. So I'm just waiting to see now. I'm catching each live, because them comments, I'm just literally sitting back and just watching. This is better than reality TV. I'm a stay-at-home mom of two. Like, this drama on here is my highlight of the day. And everybody I live with don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about it. So I'm gonna use here to be like, oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? What'd you think about that? So I'ma just sit back and watch and just let it play out. I'm smelling something fishy. I think it's something funny on both ends. I think it's kind of something to build her channel or like something. I don't think it's is what it seems. And I think they know that it's not what I think they know that we're going to assume. I think they know what we're gonna assume. So it's like they're kind of making it a little too easy to assume. So it's something up with that. It'll come out eventually, but I'm gonna just sit back and watch. I'm gonna make sure I catch every live because I ain't trying to sit there and have to go back. I'm not trying to sit. I'm not trying to have to sit and go back to read the live chats and just all I see is delete it, delete it, delete it, delete it, delete it. You literally have to sit there in the live during the live, reading every comment as fast as you can before they delete it to really know what's going on. So that's exactly what I do. So I may come with another video if I got something else to say or something else comes out of the woodworks. I may come to do another video, or I may just leave it at this. I just had to get some of my opinion out. But thank you for listening. Let me know what you think. How do you feel? Are you kind of on the fence, or you think she a gold digger, or do you think that they just are doing this all for YouTube views and setting up this whole fake relationship when really they've probably like had a 10-year relationship 2 years ago before Cindy or something like that? I don't know, but let me know what you think about the drama. But let me know what you think. Comment down below, give your opinion. Shoot, tell me if you think I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. If you heard something else different, let me know. I get most of my information through the comments. People be writing so much crazy stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? Where'd you see that? So shoot, if you know something I don't know, let me know. Okay? So comment down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit notifications so you can know when my next video comes out. And goodbye.